Hello there. Once again, it's Anton from Anton Obey. Thank you once again for stopping by the toy room, the collection room. Today we're looking at some more Femforce comics. I will eventually get through issues 1 through 100 of this series. We're working our way through it. Today we got 61, 62, 63, and 64. We are deep in the color era of things, and I do prefer the color to black and white. Some people don't. I've been back and forth on it. I do love the black and white, don't get me wrong. But the color of these books also adds a lot to the era, and I love the era. So we got Miss Victory, Night Vale, Sin, She-Cat, and Stardust, and Terra Goes Wild. And this is year 1993, just like another video I just did recently was also a 1993. So that's a thing. Femforce, same as it ever was. Looks like she's going to duke it out with Paragon right now. That's an interesting background, the way they did it in that color. Oh, let's see who's our guilty party here. Story by Mark Heike, inks by Michael White, pencils by, who does that say? Norb Fadrick, Dave Roberts with Lee Larkins, Greg Horn, Armando Baez, Ed Decker. Not familiar with any of those, and I'm surprised Mark Heike is doing the story. He normally does art, if he does anything. But whoever they got doing these pages looks fantastic. Looks like they're doing a great job. Coloring is good. We're getting some big splash pages. I always love that. I hate it when they take these beautiful, beautiful drawings and box them into these tiny little, like, little tiny boxes. It just always bugs me. Looks like we still got Kitten running around, which I am surprised. Catman and Kitten do appear in this book quite often, and then they go on to many other comic companies and universes, so it's kind of crazy that we see them here in the AC universe so often. It's pretty neat. And who is this gal? Yellow outfit. I'm trying to remember who that is. Drawing a blank. It looks like everybody might have just taken a couple of pages, but not like everybody did the whole full story. So that's a thing. But it still looks like it's pretty consistent. So like it's not going all over the place. I appreciate that too. I hate it when it's jarring from one page to the next, where one artist did one thing and then somebody else came in with this totally different idea. These pages feel a little waxy, which is kind of weird. Yeah, very odd. All over. They just feel like they got a thin layer of wax or coating on them. Probably something to do with the coloring, so I don't know if I'm wild about that feel. But I also don't see any, like, terrible bleeding or fading, and you know what, for a 1993 comic you can get that. It doesn't have to be that old for that to happen. I've gotten some Marvel stuff from the early 90s that, I mean, it's bleeding out so bad it's hard to read. It's crazy. Terra looking great. Oh, looks like we got a story from Dragonfly. No Room Left on the Gravy Train Part 2. Is that Bill's Pizza? Yep, she's eating Bill's Pizza. I'm assuming that's a little nod to Bill Black, because he's the man. Let's see, who do we got here? Dragonfly's body will be clean. Not familiar with this gal. I'm trying to remember who this is. Oh, is it, oh, it's her, I guess, just in a different outfit that I'm used to seeing her in. It's an interesting look. I don't hate it. It's very 90s. What do we got in the back? Hooray for Hollywood. Secret Society of Sin, the Femforce fan club. I remember fan clubs. Is there even such a thing as fan clubs anymore? Like, there used to be, like, everybody had, like, a fan club. And like you could join them through either like commercials on TV, advertisements, or sometimes in comic books you could join fan clubs. And yeah, just craziness. Cat man, why do you look so so weird? Yeah, at least Catman has got some figures made of him. I don't think there's any kitten figures ever got made, and it's sad that there's never been, as far as I know, any Femforce figures, which is a tragedy because I would love to have some Femforce figures. That would be the ultimate. Can't go too long without having to deal with some Nazis. Just a reoccurring villain. They're always there. But it doesn't feel like some comics. It feels out of place. It does not feel out of place because just everything has a retro vibe to this. What do you have on? What, kitten? That is not your outfit. That is a weird outfit. I like your regular outfit later. Oh, we've got to have some face punching. Femforce face punching. I should make like a counter or something because man, there's a lot of it. They get surprisingly violent. Lots of oof. Yeah, it cracks me up. They really pound on each other in these books, and that cracks me up. Because, you know, a lot of comics, they'll like powers and stuff, yeah. But as far as just straight up face beating, not so much. These fights are always so great. But yeah, she's getting throttled. Man, and it just keeps going. Like, this fight is lasting forever. This is a serious beatdown. Dang. What is this, 6 pages? 8 pages? 10 pages now of just savage, like, beating with just a little bit of dialogue over top of it. You gotta love it. You love to say it, don't you? And finally, the merciless pounding has come to an end. Yeah, fan clubs, craziness. I don't think yeah. I just keep thinking, I don't think there is any fan clubs anymore. I think there's just Facebook groups now, and that's like a fan club. What do we got now? We got story and art by Bill Black, inks by Nar Castro and Sonny Santos, lettering by Bill Black, colors by Rebecca Black. I struggle with the phrase Rebecca Black. It's hard to say. Wait a minute, wasn't that a YouTube singer girl? Yeah. Huh. Not that Rebecca Black, different one. You'll Never Escape Me, Larry. It looks like Garganta is on the rampage again. All sorts of hijinks are ensuing there. But is it the set of a movie? Because so often it is. When it comes to Garganta. Looks like it might be. And like I mentioned it many times, she's one of my more interesting characters, or one of the more interesting characters in the book. Just because sometimes she's not really a hero. She's mostly like a villain. But she's a villain like not by choice. Who is this doinky guy? And his facial expression is ridiculous. Yeah, she just loses her mind due to her growing large, and then she becomes out of control. Then the team has to take her down. She's not normally like a villain. One of those incidental villains. Looks like our art has shifted. Whew. That was building up for a little while there. It's making it hard to talk. I finally got that out. What is happening now? We got Sin doing her magic on her. This is a job for Sin of the Femforce. Yeah, so normally Giganta is like a scientist. Or Garganta. Sorry. But, yeah, when she gets super big, she loses her intellect, so. Assault on the 60-foot woman. AC Comics' reoccurring love of giant women. And of course they're filming all this like it's a movie while it's going on. That is bigger than 60 foot. That's very big. Laurie Landon. The part of Stardust in the Femforce movie, which I am sad never happened back in the day, and it's tragic. Rated 0. I have seen this somewhere. More than just on the back of this. I've seen that somewhere else. Either way, it's a great cover. Last issue, issue 64. We got Black Phantom, Stella Stargaze, Microman, Garganta, and of course Terra on the cover there. Our guilty parties are story, art, letters, and edits is Bill Black. Man, he had to pull like everything this month. Inks, Sonny DeSantos, Nar Castro, and Rebecca Black, which I'm assuming is probably his wife or family of some kind. I'm assuming wife. Could be sister. Who knows? I do always appreciate it when Bill Black is on pencils. I don't know if he's my favorite. He used to be my favorite, but I don't know if he is anymore. I've really developed some appreciation for other people's art in here too. Story, art, and letters by Bill Black. He would have had to do so much work. Garganta, don't fight me. Try to calm down. Garr. Femforce Chapter 5. So Night Vale's big too. Trying to put this lady under control. We got Terra in the jungle somewhere fighting a T-Rex. That's always fun. Getting her calmed down. And I expect there's probably going to be some face punching because we don't usually get through a full issue of Femforce without somebody getting, I mean, savagely beaten down. That is pretty much the standard role of this book, is blonde bombshells and beatdowns. Savage. Punch in the face beatdowns. What do I get when I join this fan club anyway? 4 special prints drawn by AC artist, a cool poster, a really neat send button, a super bi-monthly newsletter, a neato certificate of membership, 6 some really crazy stuff in a big package, and you get this, all this in 1 year of membership to the Secret Society of Sin. Future things include fan art, interviews, t-shirts, FemFan pen pals. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if any of that merch ever got really like out there or whatever happened to it. And what is going on here? We need to back up just a page. Figure out. Story Nick Nortley, lettering Bill Black, inks. Story and layouts. Script and lettering. Huh. Who's the artist? What's the year on this thing? Because a lot of times the story they put in the back will be like super old. It'll be like from the 40s or 50s. I am guessing this one does not look like it's from the 40s or 50s. Don't see that really flying. Well, actually, no. Pre-code stuff. Who knows what they would do pre-code stuff. There is crazier stuff than even you would see in that. Goes on in some pre-code books back in the old days. Retailer of the month, highlighting comic book company or stores that actually sell your book. That's pretty cool because I have been to numerous stores now, and nobody's ever heard of this book. Just me, and they look at you like you're a freak when you ask for it. So anyway, that's my story. That's 4 more issues. I'm enjoying this very much, doing these, going through these. We're over halfway there because I've only got like it's very sketchy after 100. I'll still take a look at it, but still. Appreciate you watching. Give me a like, comment, anything like that if you feel like it. And I will catch you guys later.